Alright, let's clear ZTX1 with the high-end AFK easy strategy. I will directly do it on the challenge mode, and we just need 2 medics, Blades, Mountain, and a good sniper. I took the first skill of Exia, so you can just take the third one as well for more burst damage. Anyways, immediately deploy Mountain Hero face on right side to charge the machine. And once it's charged, activate Mountain skill. And when the symphony starts, just turn on the machine. Like this. Also deploy Blades Hero face on top side, so turn on the machine to change the symphony into purple, because all the enemies here on this stage are powered by the yellow symphony. Now deploy Exia Hero face on top side. Deploy Mountain here face on deploy Medic here to heal the Mountain, and the second Medic on the other side to heal Blades. Now you can just AFK till the end. And here we go. Really simple. Time to clear ZTX2. Challenge mode. The squad is this one, just Exia, Eia, and Medic Defender. Basically 2 strong DPS and 1 operator to block the enemies and deal DPS. First of all, immediately deploy down Exia here, face on left side. And when the skill of Exia is almost ready, deploy down this machine to transport the damage into this row on left side to kill these enemies. And when both of them are dead, just retreat this thingy, because its cooldown is pretty long in the challenge mode and we need it ready for later. Now deploy Sega here face on any direction you want. And now deploy down Eia here face on left side to help DPS the enemies. Exia skill will almost be ready. When it's ready, deploy down this thing again in front of Exia, in front of Seria. So Exia and Eia will target it, killing the enemies in the center, the violinist. Now you can just don't care about it anymore, because these are the only enemies, the only 4 enemies on the left side, which later will come into the portal. So once you kill them, you can just AFK till the end. And here we go. Really simple. Alright, let's clear ZTX3 with the high-end AFK easy strategy, challenge mode. This is the squad we're going to use. We're gonna need 2 strong vanguards, so to get the DP, 1 medic, 1 mountain, Exia, and Horn. Horn doesn't matter if he's mastered, the important is that you have the first skill, and let's do this. First of all, immediately wait to get enough DP to deploy down Exia, so 3 DPs, and then deploy here, face on right side. Then after this, immediately later deploy down Myrtle, like Vanguard here to gain DP as well. Wait Exa to kill these two enemies first. And then deploy down this thingy to let Exa hit it, so Exa can help kill some of the enemies here as well. Now deploy the other Vanguard as well to gain DP. Once you got enough DP from this one, just retreat. Okay, get DP from this one as well, so use the skill. Okay, retreat this Vanguard as well. Mountain here, and then the Horn here, below Mountain, face on right side. Activate the Mountain skill, of course, and just a Medic here to heal. You can also deploy here face on bottom side, but better if you deploy here face on top side. Now, when Exa's skill is ready again, deploy down the thingy, the portal again, because we need to charge these two Symphony thingy. So let the portal hit them first. Once all of them, both of them are charged, just activate to change from yellow into purple. Now you can just AFK till the end. Also, as you can see, Horn will be able to kill all the enemies on this zone, really simple. But in the middle, just let Exia and your operators to do the damage. And here we go. Really easy. Alright, let's clear ZTX4 with the high-end FKZ strategy. I will do it on the challenge mode, but keep in mind that there is a mission you can do on the normal stage, which is change 4 times the Symphony in the run. So ZTX4 normal one, not a challenge mode. So remember, when you do it on the normal one, to do this 4 times. Anyways, the squad is this one. We just need Vanguard to gain DP. Ethan, first skill, doesn't matter the skill, skill level. Important is that first skill for DOT damage. Then Blades, Medic, and Ifrit. That's all we need. Let's do this. Why Ethan? Now we'll show you why. Because it's literally the best to make you to charge all three machines together. So first of all, immediately Vanguard here to gain DP. Then just get DP and retreat her. Ethan here in the center to charge the machines. Then deploy Blades here, face on left side. Now, the Symphony will start, just remember to switch it immediately into purple, so 1 time already. Now wait for more DP. 2 times. Don't worry about the enemies, they cannot leak since you have tons of attack speed, they just look Blades. Now, 3 times. Ifrit here. And 4 times. In challenge mode you can skip this step because you don't need to do it anymore. You just need to do this during the normal run. To make sure that you can get the reward, just do it 2 more times, so 6 in total. At least you are 100% sure that you clear the mission. Now, last time, just keep the Symphony on orange status. Why on orange status? Because this way enemies will move faster to your front line and get killed, instead of waiting like an eternity before they reach them. And because it don't give this enemy the buff. Because if this enemy has the purple buff, so during the purple Symphony, all their auto attacks can stun your targets. So remember to don't do that. Also on this stage, a really fun thing to do is to keep use the machine, so your opponent will keep getting the buff. Attack speed buff, or when it's purple, high attack buff as well. And here we go. Time to clear ZTX5 with the high-end AFK Easy strategy, challenge mode. Also keep in mind that there is a mission which requires you to kill 6 enemies during the symphony, but they cannot be buffed. Looks complicated, but just follow my steps, it's guaranteed to finish that quest. Also remember, the quest mission is on the normal one, not the challenge mode. Anyways, on the challenge mode, these are the units we're going to use. We just need Ifrit, Blades, Seria, Shining, and 1 Vanguard to get DP, and Ethan. Ethan first skill doesn't care the level, you can even use Elite 0 level 1. We just need the first skill with the Poison, since we need to activate 1 time this device, and they have the shield literally around them. First of all, immediately flag Vanguard here to gain DP. Then Blades here face on left side. Shining here face on left side. Now deploy Ethan in the center between all 4 devices to use the poison damage to activate them. And then you can just retreat Ethan. Now deploy Ifrit here face on left side. You can retreat Texas, don't need any more the Vanguard. And in the end, just deploy Seria in front of Blades to do the traditional combo Seria Blades. Bladeseria. Anyways, now activate the device, so you can... these enemies will not have the shield anymore. And for example now, during the Orange Symphony, these are not buffed. Look at Blades. These are not buffed from the purple, so these enemies are counted toward the mission. You just need to kill 6 of these enemies, which are not buffed. For example, this doesn't count because they got buffed. But anyways, if you want, you could keep Ethan here and just keep play with the instrument to get the buff of attack and attack speed. Up to you if you want to do that or not. Anyways, after you activate the device, you can just AFK till the end. In the center here, you could deploy another medic or even a DPS. I recommend you to bring another medic, because if your Seria is a lower level, probably will die. So maybe another medic here to help heal. Here is a bit dangerous because some ranged enemy will spawn on bottom side, which will probably kill your medic on bottom side. Okay, 4 of the violinists will spawn, but they can, if they doesn't have the buff from the purple symphony, they are really weak. They doesn't do high damage as well. Aneia behind Ifrit is a really good idea. More enemies incoming. These are the last one though. Last wave. 4 enemies. And here we go. Time to clear ZTX6 with the AFK strategy. We're gonna do it on challenge mode. This is the squad we're going to use. We just need a Flag Vanguard to gain DP, Blades, Ifrit, Eia, Neo Medic, so Nightingale, Mountain, and Manticore to slow down the enemies, since she's really good here. First of all, immediately Flag Vanguard to hit this device and also to charge to get DP. When he's ready, just use the skill. Then deploy Blades here, press on left side. Deploy Nightingale here, press on bottom side. Before the enemy touches Blades, just change the symphony. Like this. Now deploy. Keep get DP. Deploy Ifrit Hero face on left side. Deploy Manticore down to slow down the enemies, so they cannot get to our front line too fast. And then deploy down Eia Hero face on bottom side. You don't need to use DP anymore, so just deploy at the end Mountain Hero right above the machine and activate Mountain Skill. If you have any problem during that wave of a lot of enemies rushing blades, in theory you shouldn't have a problem. With the Ifrit and the Manticore you can kill all of them together with the blades. But if you have a problem, just bring some extra unit to gain DP faster, or just use fast deploys like Texas Alter, Yato Alter to help you a bit. Anyways, just AFK until the end now. And here we go. Alright, time to clear our ZTX7 with the high-end AFK easy strategy. I will do it on challenge mode, and keep in mind that the challenge mode condition will make this enemy deal a lot of more arts damage. These are the units. We just need a Flag Vanguard to gain DP, Blades, Thorns, Exa. Your tank is the defender, Seria second skill to help heal, Nightingale if possible take the third skill and use it during the last wave to save a lot of trouble, and in the end another strong medic. Last 4 slots up to you. This stage is actually a bit hard, especially for enemies with high damage, so if you have good medics it will save a lot of troubles, for example a Alter if you have. Anyways, immediately deploy Exa Hero face on right side, then Myrtle here to hit this device. Once Exa has the skill ready, just deploy the thingy here, so Exa will hit it and this device cannon will kill these enemies. Now keep get DP. After you kill these enemies, retreat to the thingy, deploy now Thorny Hero face on right side to help DPS these enemies and charge the skill. And once the Symphony, so if you're afraid of someone leaking, just get another Vanguard and deploy here at the early game. I was saying, once the Symphony starts, immediately change the Symphony from yellow into purple, so enemy's movement speed will be decreased. Now, after you kill this enemy on top side, so when this enemy spawns, deploy the portal again on bottom side and activate Thorn skill, so Exiam plus Thorns will kill these enemies, annoying one on top side. Now deploy Nightingale here face on top side. You can retreat now by the way, you don't need anymore, or if you want you can just keep, so we'll help to kill on bottom side, but not really necessary because its time is finished. Just keep get DP. Shining Hero, this medic, strong medic face on right side. If you have a Alter, just deploy a Alter on this tile on left side of Nightingale face on right side, so we'll be able to heal all the units. Now Hoshi in front here to block. And in the end, just deploy Seria here below Thorns for the AoE big healing, just like you can see. Thorns skill, one more time activation. Not finished yet, you still have one step to make it AFK, which is after the wave, this wave here. So after the descent starts here, the purple symphony, you need to change it into yellow, and then you can fully AFK till the end. So let's wait a bit more when this symphony starts. Okay, and when this enemy stops finally hitting that, so let Exa charge it. Now you can activate it. So all operators on bottom side will have increased attack speed. Actually, all operators will have increased attack speed, so bottom side this wave will be easier to deal. And because if you don't change the symphony, it will stay in purple, right? And these enemies just came here, could stun your units and just leak. So remember to do this step, this is really important. If you don't do that, enemies will leak. At this point, if you want, you can retreat to the Flag Vanguard and just keep using your fast deploys. You can deploy down this thingy to use the cannon damage to kill enemies from right side. You can use the fast deploys, etc, etc. So for example, here I can just retreat to the Flag Vanguard, so you have the extra deployment limit. Up to you. Exa will activate the skill by this time if you immediately deploy her at the beginning, which will allow her to kill a lot of these enemies. Really good. Also we have Sarah here for a bit of AoE healing. Last a few enemies. Bottom side not a really big problem because these enemies on bottom side are strong when is on the purple symphony, but now is on orange, so we don't really need to care about that too much. Here we go. Really simple. Finally, time to clear ZTX8, the boss stage. This stage is really easy, but a bit of steps to do at the beginning, and the AFK will start after you kill the boss. Still pretty easy to do though, just follow my steps carefully. The parties we're going to use are Exa, Blades, Exa third skill, Blades, Thorns, Nightingale, second skill, Skadi Altar, 2 Vanguards to gain TP, and 2 fast deploys to bait the boss teleportation. Do you remember the boss has a random skill, which will activate 3 times in this stage, which will teleport the last 2 operators you deployed, and in this case will be the 2 fast deploys. Better to use the fast deploys instead of using medics, because I already tried with medics. Is not really guaranteed they will survive. Also you need to do extra steps in case they get teleported in the range of this ranged unit, right? If he's not a strong medic, this ranged unit will just kill. So basically we just sacrifice a bit of AFK to make the stage more stable, easier to do. And because that is like just literally a little of AFK, doesn't change that much. Use the last 3 slots in case you miss something like a DP or DPS, etc, etc. If you have the module, just use the module, which will help a lot on killing the boss. Anyways, let's just do this. Pay attention to my deployment order as well, and all the steps. I will explain how the boss works. Anyways, first of all, immediately Flag Vanguard here to gain DP and hit the device. Then another Vanguard here on top side to gain more DP. Activate the skill. Deploy now Skadi Altar here to charge the skill. Activate the skill from this Vanguard. Deploy Thorns here face on left side. The boss will teleport for the first time, just don't care about him. Keep wait. And deploy now Blades here face on left side. The Symphony will start, the Orange Symphony, which will buff these enemies. Just activate the device once the Symphony starts. So around now, activate it, enemies will not have the buff anymore. Now, get the skill points. Deployment order, you have to wait now. What do you have to wait? When the boss teleports. So once the boss teleports, to topside here, last tile, deploy Exa here face on topside. At this point you should have enough DP, so Exa first, and then Nightingale. Why we do this? Because during the second phase, the boss will periodically put a sigil, which will disarm your operators, I cannot heal as well. If you deploy Nightingale first and then Exa, the boss will sigil Exa, so seal Exa. No one can kill the sigil, so Exa will be useless. That's why we deploy Exa first and then Nightingale. So in case the boss puts the sigil on Nightingale, you still have 2 DPS, Thorns and Exa, to kill the sigil, right? Now get the DP again and then retreat this Vanguard. Now deploy 1 fast deploy, another fast deploy. These 2 units will be used by the boss as teleportation. Wait Skadi to charge the skill. So when Skadi charges the skill, okay, wait Skadi, Exa. When Exa charges the skill and Skadi also charges the skill, so both, deploy now this teleportation cannon here. Activate the device to increase the attack speed, because from purple to orange, if manually activated the device, your operators will gain attack speed. So by doing this, you can kill the boss first phase really easily. Also, you don't need this Vanguard anymore, just retreat. The boss will do, once the HP drops under 50% of the first phase, the first teleportation. You see that my Gravel got teleported here and red here. Now, your operators will kill the boss, because we have enough DPS, so the boss will teleport the second time, again and them. At this point, just retreat them, because if they got teleported, for example here, they will die. Better retreat manually to prepare them for the next teleportation. Anyways, now just use Thorn's skill. If you couldn't kill the boss first phase entirely with just one cycle of the cannon, just bring extra units from the last 3 slots and use them. Keep in mind the deployment order as well for the teleportation. Second phase of the boss. The boss will now, you can see, attack Nightingale, since it's the last unit we deployed between all these units, and put the sigil, but your operators will just kill the sigil. When you see the orange bar, skill bar of this cannon is under 50%, deploy now the teleportation thingy here, and deploy again the 2 fast deploys somewhere, safe of course. So your units, Exa also will charge the skill, be ready. Tons of damage, you will reduce the boss HP below 50%, as you can see. The boss will teleport now these units somewhere. They will, if they get killed, it's fine. Let's just emulate both got killed. Even if they didn't got killed, just retreat them. Not finished yet, you still have a bit to do before going fully AFK. Why? Because the boss is not dead yet. If you keep the boss here, the boss will just end the stage after a short period of time, killing you. Unless you deployed someone behind the boss to do DPS, of course, like a Swordor, fast deploys, heli drops, Nerl, even Horn from here, face on right side, Mlinar, etc, etc. Then, if you didn't, then just wait a bit more. Wait the cannon to get teleport back here, and then deploy the teleportation thingy again. So your units will kill the enemy above the boss, and then will kill the boss as well. From now on, you can just fully AFK till the end. There's an easier way to make the stage a bit earlier AFK, which is kill the boss with just one cycle during the second phase. If you want to achieve that, you could just bring, for example, another DPS to help hit the teleportation thingy, or even Warfarin to buff Exa, so Exa could kill the boss second phase. Because I don't know if you saw it, with one teleportation and Exa skill together, we couldn't kill the boss because it's too tanky, but the boss remained with only like 10-20% of HP, right? So just a little of help, you could make the stage go a bit earlier in AFK status. Of course, you don't really need to do that complicated stuff, just wait the cannon to be teleported back again here, since the boss attacks are not a really big problem. The AoE damage of the boss can be easily healed by Skadi and Nightingale. The sigil can also be easily killed by Thorns and Exa, right? So just wait the cannon to go back and kill. Just move a bit the finger. Nothing to worry about, to be honest. Last 11 enemies now, just to keep wait. I hope I explained well the mechanic of the boss, so even if you didn't got all my same units like Thorns, Blades, Exa, you could still finish the stage. Because once you understand how the boss works, the mechanic is really easy to kill him. Just like I mentioned, be careful to the last 2 units you deployed to make the boss teleport only them, and not your frontline or your DPS or healer. Then during the second phase you can only damage from the behind, up or down, and not from right side of the barrier, because the boss will just block all the damage, right? Etc, etc. Now that's the 3 enemies. Thorns will kill the one on top side, and a Blaze on bottom side. last enemy, which is still idling there, because he's too feared to come here. Or because, since this enemy is so scatty, and this enemy knows that he will die if he approaches here, so he decided to stay there a bit longer to watch Skadi. Like, ah, yeah, Skadi! Let me watch you a bit longer before dying! He'd be like that. And now he's saying, okay, I watched enough, now I can die in peace. Ugh, dead. So, that's it, guys. Hope this video helped you to complete all the stages of all the EX stage of this event. Thanks for watching, and see you in the S stage. Bye!